morning? Yeah. This Jack. No, I can't. It's at night that you open up your eyes. Shut up. I will hide it.
You guys.
Yeah, we really should. Oh, we will. It'll be easy.
You because, yeah, moi. Yeah.
Although we don't have any of you yet, so we have to get some pictures of you.
Oh no, trust me. Doug got some quite cute ones this morning. It's like a, I think it's like a substitute for ketchup.
What? HP sauce?
HP sauce?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did they ever find out if they Gunther? Whatever you call it. Why do you keep videotaping?
Hey sweetie! We're so happy! Ah, the stuff's at home! Booty shot!
Stay dry for a couple of hours, so that's what we need. But first of all, let's have a look in front of us and see where we are here in Glendalough. I'm sure Kevin and Sean told you yesterday that Glendalough means the valley of the two lakes. Glen means valley, Dalough is two lakes. So you have the valley of the two lakes. And what we're looking for here, you wash your eyes because you want to get clean and presentable. People would come to the well to wash their eyes, their physical eyes, but what they were really doing is asking for cleansing for their spiritual eyes, for their inner eyes, so that they could see God more clearly with their spiritual sight. Now this well has run dry in the summer. Maybe more rain will come down if we get more rain. It's been very dry in Ireland for a couple of months, so it's dried out, but usually there's water in it. And this well, the beauty of this well is it was probably used before Christianity came here. We're not sure about that, but then it became St. Kevin's well. Been two great big oak doors on here. You can see where the hinges used to be, the metal hinges in stone. Granite stone with the beautiful arch with the keystone, two big oak doors, and there would have been a little apartment up there, a wooden floor and in a little apartment where the gatekeeper lived. So people visiting the monastery in the old days would have come through the front door. We came through the back door to avoid all the groups. This is the way people usually come in. And it's actually what you're looking at. It's the only surviving gateway into an early Irish monastery anywhere in the world, anywhere in Ireland. But it's the only surviving gateway into a monastery anywhere in the world of its kind from that time. So it's the Glendalough entranceway. Now, I want you to imagine, right, coming here 100 years ago. How would you have got here 100 years ago? If you were a pilgrim 100 years ago, how would you have got here? You'd have walked, wouldn't you? Over the mountains in the rain and the wind. And it would have been an arduous journey. So when you arrived here, you would have given thanks. They didn't have tour buses, they didn't have tarmac roads, they didn't have cars or aeroplanes. They had to walk to all these places. And when they arrived, they would have given thanks. Now if you take a good look, what's on this wall? Can you see it? So easy to miss it. What is on the wall here? A cross, yeah. It's on this big piece of stone, which is mica schist. There's a cross shape. There's the body, there's the arms, the hands, the head, and the feet. Just simply, and it's what we call a cross-inscribed stone. And it does actually represent Jesus. It's meant to represent Jesus Christ. And the reason that's there is that when the pilgrims arrived in Glendalough, after their long journey, and it was a very dangerous journey over the mountains, they would have been so happy to see this place, they would have been so glad to get here, that they would have straight given thanks to God for their safe arrival. And they would have said, thank you God that we got here safely, and that our plane didn't crash, or we didn't get too many blisters on the journey over the mountains, or we didn't get sick, and we weren't attacked by coyotes or wolves or whatever they had in those days, or bears. So they would have touched the cross with their hand, and they would have blessed themselves, and they would have said thank you to God for their safe arrival. What I'd like you to do, even though we're going out rather than coming in, because you're going to come in and out of this place many times, I'd like you to do what pilgrims have been doing for hundreds of years. Touch the cross, bless yourself, and just give thanks for your safe arrival in this place, and maybe say a prayer that you'll be kept safe during the whole of this journey until you return home to your families. Well, this doorway is a doorway into the world of the Divine Liturgy. It's a doorway into the sacred church. They love their doorways, and they did them very, very specially. But what makes this doorway so unique and so special is that it has a sort of cross carved on it, which is a very rare and unique cross. And it has 4 equal arms and 4 circles on it, and it's called a Saltire cross. S-A-L-T-I-R-E. Saltire. And we understand that it signifies a place of refuge. Thank you.
Vulture.
Thank you.
Vulture. Vulture. Vulture.
Vulture, not vulture.
Vulture. Did you stop out of it? How?
She hasn't invited her to like
Wow. Going for it.
The only thing you can see for miles is the round town. There's one place in the County Clare, but the round tower is actually leaning. It's our equivalent to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And that one stands out for miles around. So it was a place that called people to prayer. In fact, the name for this is the Irish name, which means bell house. Lake, which was where he lived. And then after that, this became a healing lake. Beeford's Church. Beeford's, as mentioned down below, is the home of the Church of the Dead Kings, the last resting place of St. Kevin himself. It's very close to St. Kevin's cell, and it's most likely that this is where he was buried. And also, with the kings having been buried here afterwards, they would choose to be one of the most sacred places around the whole of Glenveagh. This is the site of St. Kevin's cell, and what you're seeing at the moment everybody. Okay, this is St. Bridget's Well. Well, in fact, St. Bridget's Well is up there. And the stream that joins it comes past here, so not all of this water is from that well. But this would have been the water source for one of the original monasteries around this particular area. Now, St. Bridget was kind of interesting and unusual, in that women often did not have a particularly powerful place in society. We'd be well used to that. You know, it's not that long ago since the Episcopalian Church first ordained women. Are there any women bishops yet? One or two, I think, but very few. She was a bishop long, long ago. It's the reason that she has this crozier.
Why'd the flash go off?
Can I just take it? Yeah. Yeah.
Take two.
Whoa! Sorry, one.
More to go, I think. One little one.
This is so scary. Yep.
Can
I scoot around this way and take a picture? Oh, jeez.
Can you feel it swaying? Isn't that cool?
So I'm going to throw your camera out.
Oh, you take a picture that way for me.
That's what I do.
She's doing it.
So then you have to lean out underneath.
Here, I'll hold your other one.
Grab my hand. Like about religion and everything.
Then he's gonna go and zoom in on the cross. And then he's gonna
And then the light.
Do you want a pillow? I have two. I'm very...
Not quite crying, not sniveling. The sniveling has sort of a negative
Whiny connotation.
Just
the month of May, when it's cold outside, I got the oh my god! I've got you say what can make me feel this way, my boy. Amy, you're halfway! Amy, we look at you! Woo! Yeah, Sean!
Yeah, Woody. Yeah,
Come on, Woody!
Feels good with the little stick on your brain.
Good job, Sean!
Oh, you have waterproof pants. I know. Do they make waterproof socks or that you sweat in too much?
My shoes are waterproof.
Yeah, that was a joke. For real.
If I were to do hiking this time, I'd get one.
The cross that's behind me is one of the most famous things in this particular site, the cross of the scriptures. Now, that one, as well as being one of the most beautiful, was also one of the most threatened. The kind of stone that it's made from was dissolving in the acid rain.
Are you sure? had a great time in Glendalough, and hopefully everyone will really enjoy what the Aran Islands offer as well, and just that the rest of our pilgrimage ends up very happily. Amen.
Resting.
Yeah, we're gonna pray in there.
Oh, good. We're all gonna get in there. Oh, but they might get live still.
Go inside and get your hug.
They're alive.
Oh, then leave them.
But they're beautiful. The little snails right there.
They're live to get walked on. They're very vulnerable there. This is the place where St. Enda and all the monks, the saints in that monastery were buried over the years, and it's, as you can see, the place where people still are buried. So if you ever wanted to get a sense of the people of the island, come and spend a night here in this place and feel the energy of the people of this place that goes back thousands of years, because they poured out for you, bringing forgiveness, making you free. Take it and drink it, and when you do, do it in love for me.
So I never have to do dishes again.
Okay, we're gonna get a picture. Jason! Find the gold!
The leprechaun as well. He's calling your name.
Leah!
We might want to leave the door open.
There's a little bit of a second one outside of it.
I'm not confused. I got six. I got six. There's six. There's no six. Come on. I got this. I feel it. They want to get something.
Wow, that is cool.
I got my ladle spoon.
Is that a sign?
Get the other. There we go.
Keep your off your face.
Well, what are you doing?
You want these two?
Oh! Pretty and should do a kick line. Yeah, do that.
Earlier this year.
Keyword of this.
Guys, you want to do it? Please, you're dating too.
The one
What I have to give to each of you is an engraved cross, a Celtic cross. One more time. And on the back it says Ireland 2004. Okay.
Yes. So that's the big door. It is. We made a church.